desert mountains of Arizona, explored the lush rainforest of Puerto Rico, traversed the concrete jungle of New York City, swam in the shark-infested waters of South Carolina, and now I've been dropped into the middle of the Appalachian Mountains to show you how to survive the harshest of conditions. Hi, I'm Bear Grylls, and I've just been dropped into the middle of the Appalachian Mountains. As you can see behind me here, we're in a section of the Appalachians known as the Great Smoky Mountains, and you can see why. I've been dropped here with simply a cell phone, my wallet, and a camera crew. Let's go. Now, there are no roads in this area, so what we're gonna have to do to get our bearings is head for high ground. So we're gonna head this way. The Appalachian Mountains are a vast system of mountains in eastern North America. The range is mostly located in the United States, but extends into southeastern Canada, forming a zone from 100 to 300 miles wide, running from the island of Newfoundland, 1,500 miles southwestward to central Alabama in the United States. The system is divided into a series of ranges. The range I find myself in is the Blue Ridge. The Blue Ridge extends westward to the Ridge and Valley area, encompassing the Great Balsams, the Roans, the Brushy Mountains, and the Great Smoky Mountains, which I find myself in. The beauty of these mountains is what attracts millions of tourists to them each and every year, and each and every year some of them get lost. I've put myself in one of their positions to show you how to survive. It's very important before you go on a survival mission like this that you make sure you're up on all of the newest survival literature about the area in which you will be surviving. It's through reading information like this that I know the proper method for scaling the rock face which has confronted me here. The method is known as the Anderson method. In order for us to reach high ground, which is our main objective at this point, I must scale this rock face. It's the only way up. The Anderson method encourages me to make sure I have 4 points of contact with the mountain face at all times. It's vital to make sure that each and every foothold is secure before moving upward. The black that you see behind me on the mountain face is dirt, and it makes the rock face very slippery, so it's important to be careful. I've had years of practice, so this scaling is not too difficult for me. Once I've completed this climb, I must continue onward. I have to find a high point with good visibility of the surrounding terrain. It looks like this rock will give me just that opportunity. Alright, we've made it to high ground, and as you can see, we've got a good view of the whole area right here. So what you can do, I'm going to teach you a little trick. We're in the northern hemisphere. So you can take your watch like this, point it 12 o'clock at the sun, and the 3 o'clock is going to head due east. Now, what I know about this area is that to the west, there isn't much, but if we head east, we should hit some towns and cities, and that's our best chance of getting out. Now that I've got my bearing, I'll continue onward. It was at a place just like this that a couple of months ago a couple perished. They were on a 5-mile hiking trail and they went off the trail to look at some waterfalls. They soon found themselves lost and couldn't find their way back to the trail. With no survival gear or training, they didn't stand much of a chance. Their bodies were never found.
The only way to cross this bridge is using this method right here.